All right, what's going on, guys? So I'm recording this Friday morning. It's coming to you Sunday night around 8 o'clock. So at this point, Tiger should be just putting on his green jacket. So I'm calling it. Tiger's going to pull it out this week. So if you're a golf fan, great. If you're opening day, baseball fan, baseball season started. So a lot of competitions going on right now in the world, so that's good. Speaking of that, let's try and bring back some of the competition in class. Let's start adding our scores in. I'm going to put us on the pressure on the spot. Me, Peyton, and Coach Rob, we're going to fix that TV so we can keep it on all day. Start advertising our scores. If you're not the competitive type, that's okay. We still want you logging your scores, just because it makes it easier on these days when we have percentages or pacings for our map days. You can go back to the week before, see what your score was, instead of having to redo that math or guess what you hit last week. It would just make your life a little bit easier if you had records of it. So I encourage all of you people in class to start putting your scores in. And if you're already doing that, awesome. We appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right. So let's get into week 3 here. This is our 3rd week in the cycle. So you'll see our main lifts, back squat and deadlifts, are changing. So we're not doing 6 sets of 4 anymore. We're going 6 sets of 3, but we're still bumping up those percentages. So you'll be starting with 84%, working all the way up to 90% of your 3-rep max. All right. And then we are bringing the snatch into it. We are doing our hangs power snatch this week. So instead of staying in the hips, we're going to go down to just above the knees. Anywhere in between is good. And we're sticking with power snatch. Then Monday's workout, it's only 3 rounds for time. So you can do this pretty quick. So your goal should be unbroken. Unbroken or bust is what we're going to call it. So we want you to pick your weight accordingly. So there's dumbbells in it. So think that in your mind when you're picking your weights, what can I do unbroken for this workout? All right? Even if you have to take a little bit more rest in between sets, that's fine. But we're really looking to go unbroken. On Tuesday, just a reminder, we're starting with our stability. So we're going to start with our shoulder stability, get us warmed up and primed and ready to go for our push press. Again, that sets are changing. No longer we're doing 6 sets of 4. We're now doing 7 sets of 3. Again, trying to bump up that weight, get a little bit heavier. And then our workout on Tuesday is a little bit longer. So we want you to make smart but consistent sets. So it's not necessarily longer, it's just bigger number of reps per set. So we want you to be able to do the same sets every time. So if you break it up into 3 sets, stick with that for the whole workout. Or if you break it up into 2 sets, so you'll see that once you see what the actual workout is. But we want you to think smart, consistent sets for that. Wednesday, map day, we are bumping it up to map 7. So we're bumping it down, but it's getting faster. And we're changing the intervals, so we're going from 3 minutes on, 2 minutes off. And you're gonna do that for 3 rounds at a faster pace. So that's what map 7 means, going from 8 to 7 means we're bumping up your pace. Again, this is based off of your 10-minute bike or your 2K row. Or we designated a pacing for you. This week we're gonna get a little bit faster, all right? Then on Thursday, again, starting with stability instead of having that second, starting with some core stability to get us primed and ready to go for our deadlifts. Just like the back squats, 6 sets of 3, 84 to 90% on those deadlifts. And then we want you to pick one to decide in the workout. It's a couplet, there's 2 movements. We want you to pick one where you're gonna push the pace and the other one where you're going to be steady. So if you're really good at one movement, push it there. If you're really bad at the other movement, go steady there. If you're good at both of them, then we want you to pick one. But we want you to stay steady and just keep moving. Then on Friday, pump Friday as usual, 7 sets of 3 bench press. Same as the push press, we're going down per set, but increasing the number of sets. And then we're doing clean and jerks. We're gonna do 2 cleans and 2 jerks. So week 1, we did a clean plus 2 jerks. This week, we did 2 cleans and jerks, 2 clean and jerks. Now we're gonna do 2 cleans, then 2 jerks, all right? Then, Pump Friday, we got 2-for-1 special on our workout. So you have 2 workouts, a little bit of rest in between, but you're gonna be very pumped, arms, lats, chest. So we might need to get some wider doors or just keep the back door open so you guys can leave instead of turning sideways through those doors. So that's our overview for our FitFocus class this week. As always, we want you to get after it, but we do really want you to start putting your scores in just so you can keep record of it and add a little bit of competition in class. Start poking fun at your buddies, start challenging each other to go a little bit faster in the sweat portions, get a little heavier in the weights. So love to see it. See you next week.